Anthony Geary, the legendary actor who brought the unforgettable Luke Spencer to life on General Hospital, was much more than a daytime television icon. He was a phenomenon who transformed the very landscape of soap operas. With his piercing gaze, nuanced performances, and undeniable chemistry with Jeannie Francis as Laura, Geary helped create one of TV's most iconic couples. Their 1981 wedding episode was a historic moment in television, drawing over 30 million viewers and cementing Luke and Laura as household names. Yet, behind the accolades and adoration, Geary wrestled with the heavy burden of fame. Despite earning 8 Daytime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actor, more than anyone in the genre's history, he often confessed to feeling alienated by the very success that made him a star. Hollywood, he admitted, felt exhausting, and portraying such a complex and controversial character left him emotionally drained. Beneath the polished exterior was a man seeking something deeper than applause, a longing for peace, authenticity, and escape from the constant scrutiny. In 2015, Geary made the difficult decision to step away from General Hospital, leaving millions heartbroken. But for him, it was a necessary act of self-preservation. He relocated to Amsterdam, a city where he could walk in peace, without cameras or crowds, living anonymously and creatively, far from the demands of stardom. However, leaving Luke Spencer behind didn't mean escaping the emotional aftermath. Geary has openly discussed how some storylines, particularly the early arc involving sexual assault, left him conflicted and haunted. He struggled with the implications of portraying such a morally ambiguous character, and the weight of that responsibility stayed with him long after the cameras stopped rolling. In recent years, Geary has largely avoided the spotlight, rarely appearing at fan conventions or in interviews. Though many fans continue to hope for his return, Geary seems content with his life of solitude. The heartbreak lies not in his absence from the screen, but in the realization that a man who brought so much joy to others may never have fully found it for himself. His story is a poignant reminder that fame often comes at a cost, and that sometimes the most courageous act is walking away from everything the world says you should want. While Geary may no longer grace daytime television, his legacy endures, not only through the unforgettable stories he helped tell, but also through the quiet dignity of his departure. He gave his audience decades of unforgettable moments, even as he quietly bore the emotional weight of the character that defined his career. What happened to Anthony Geary is heartbreaking, not because he vanished, but because the man who became a beloved legend chose to disappear into peace rather than remain trapped in a spotlight that never truly suited him. And perhaps in that quiet choice lies the truest kind of greatness.